Hey, hey, hey! Good morning, Saturday. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks so much for joining me, guys, on a chilly morning. What the heck? We've had all these nice days. It's about to be gorgeous, but of course, still chilly when we're going to be working out in our garage. So, hence the sleeves today, but super excited to represent one of my most favorite minor league baseball teams, only because I love ridiculous names, the Montgomery Biscuits. And speaking of biscuits, oh, there's a little Rue Paw. Oh, she's one sweet little biscuit. There she is. Hi, Rue. She is here to motivate and inspire. If you're motivated and inspired by petrified puppy faces, hi. All right, guys. Oh, there she is. I hope you guys are ready to work. This is going to be a pretty potential for intense one. And we are doing a pyramid workout today. So what you're going to need, and then I'll get into a little bit more about the pyramid, is you're going to need 2 medium hand weights. You're going to need 2 light hand weights. So and you might just be able to do with the medium, but I want you to have the light close by too, just in case. Especially once we go through this a couple times and we get up into those higher reps. So definitely have some medium and some light weights close by. And then also your mini band, so that's going to be your circular resistance band, either the fabric band or the rubber band. This is what most people are going to have around the house. So resistance band, rubber or fabric. I probably can't see mine, mine's down on the floor. So you're going to need that. You're going to need a little bit of flat wall space. We are going to use the wall for one exercise today. And then your yoga mat. So, a little bit more equipment than normal, but nothing outside of the normal. So, medium weights, light weights, resistance band, piece of flat wall, yoga mat. You're all set. So, what are we doing? So, we're doing, it just occurred to me, we've done pyramids plenty of times. But we've only done a full body pyramid maybe twice out of our, I think this is our 93rd workout. We've only done full body, I think twice, and the last one was back in like June of last year or something. So I was like, all right, full body pyramid, that's what we're doing today. So pyramid, basically we are just starting at the top of the pyramid and we're gonna work our way down, back up, and then hopefully back down again. We're looking to get through 3 trips. So what does a pyramid mean? You start at the top with 5 reps, and then we go in increments of 5 from there out. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way to 50, and we are doing a different exercise with each one. Once we get to the 50, then we start at the 50 and work our way back up to the top, and then hopefully we'll start at the top, work our way back down one more time. So it can get intense, especially when you get down to the bottom and you've just done 50 and then we start at 50 again. So it can get a little intense. It can also get interesting because to do 50 reps of something, we have to get a little creative with it. Really, anytime you get about past the 20, you start getting creative. So I hope you guys enjoy it. We're definitely going to combine some exercises. It should just be a really good full body burn, burn, burn. So we, of course, are working for reps and not time. Modify anything as you need it. Really, we're doing so much, it's hard for me to kind of tell you in advance what to modify, but of course I'll tell you as we work through the exercises. If you have any questions, of course, just shoot me a message and I will be happy to answer. Leave me a comment if you're working with me live or hit me up after the fact and I'll be happy to help you. And I will check Facebook for questions, but because this moves pretty fast, I'll probably only be checking at the tops and the bottoms of the pyramid. So just know that, but I will check at the bottom. So you only have to do it once if you're waiting for me to answer you back on modification. And the last couple things I always ask is please share, like, subscribe, comment, all of those things to get people interested, get people seeing our posts, seeing what we're doing here at Strong Style Fitness. I really do think we have something special, and I feel like it's kind of a shame that I don't see more people working out with us live. I am seeing quite a bit of pickup on YouTube, which is awesome, but I would love to see live as well if possible. So please let people know what you're doing. Brag on yourself a little bit. And lastly, if you would like to donate any funds for these classes, it is the only payment I receive. I'm not sponsored or backed by any of the facilities I work at. to do these videos, so anything that you can give is greatly appreciated. Venmo at Strong Style Fit is where you are. And if you have been doing my videos for a while and have never given, while I definitely don't like to put pressure on people, I do like to say, think about how much money you are saving by not having something as basic as a Planet Fitness membership or personal training that can cost, 40, 60, 80 bucks an hour. So if you've been doing a ton of my workouts and if you've never given, please kind of think about how much you've saved and consider donating if you can. If you can't, understand, these are tough times. So thanks so much to those who do give. I really, really appreciate it. All right, guys, so we are going to get started here in just a sec. I'm gonna grab some water, I'm gonna grab a quick peek at the video, and then we'll get going. We are gonna start standing, and then we're gonna do a few things on the floor, and then we're gonna come standing again. So there is a little bit of up and down, but nothing too crazy. We're gonna stay on the floor for a couple exercises and then come back up. So just wanted to prepare you that there is a little bit of up and down in the beginning. So I'm gonna join you back here in just a sec, and I'll be right back. Yes, biscuit. So yes, I have an affection for minor league baseball teams and hockey, really any teams that are minor league, because they have all these amazingly goofy, stupid names that are just amazing. It was so good. So Montgomery Biscuits has been one that I've been in love with for ages and ages. It even has a little pat of butter for a tongue. I mean, come on, amazing. All right, guys, so we're gonna get started again with a little bit of combination in our exercises. So we're gonna do 5 inchworms to push-ups with a shoulder tap. Woo, it's a lot. We're only doing 5, right? So that's why I combined so many extras into that one. So we're only doing 5. So we're going to inchworm out. So we start tall. I feel like you can probably see me better from this side. It might have been the same, but we're gonna inchworm out. So we have our legs straight. We wanna try to reach down and touch the floor without bending our knees. But if you have to bend your knees, that's fine. So we're gonna come down. We're gonna walk it out. We're gonna do a push-up. Boom. We're gonna do a tap. A tap. Lift it back up, walk it back in. That's 1. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Now, obviously, I'm modifying my push-up. If you don't need to modify your push-up, rock out, don't modify that push-up. I do. Oop, I forgot my shoulder tap. 3. 4. I forgot it again. Goodness. And last one. Aha, got it that time. And 5. Perfect, so that's our 5. For our 10, we're coming down to the floor. We're doing what I like to call, sorry for all the squeaky, Charlie was lovely and cleaned my mat, but it's still a little damp. We're gonna do slow bicycles. So bicycle crunch, but we're gonna move slow. So usually bicycles, we do really quickly. We're gonna slow it down just a little bit. So nothing changes about the form, so put our hands gently behind our head, knees come up. 1, 2. I want you to really rotate that whole chest. 3, 4. So I'm not just kind of cranking through my shoulder. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All right, we're going to 15. Froggy bridges. So how this pyramid kind of flows is we do an upper body, a core, a lower body. That's how the pyramid's going to kind of flow through. Now do that just to make sure that it stays even and that we don't just double down on one part of the body or the other. So froggy bridge. We are in our bridge position, but we have our feet side by side, either touching or close to touching. We push up into our bridge. This is just our example one. We push up into our bridge, and as we push up, we open our knees into that band, squeezing the bejesus out of these booty cheeks, and then lower down. All right, so we're going for 15. Let's go. 1, 2. Really take a second at the top. 3, to feel that squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you get to the top and you're able to just flop your legs out into that band, that means you need to up your band game. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome. Go ahead while you're down here, shimmy that band off. You don't need it anymore, and we're going to come up. Whew. All right. So, and of course, your first trip through the pyramid is going to be slower because I have to explain all the exercises to you. So, just be patient with your first round. Our last two will go a lot quicker. All right. We are going to do, as I like to tell you, I carry over some exercises from one workout to the next, just to give you that extra time to practice and become familiar. So this is when we just did the 2 count bicep curls. We are doing 20, but I'm going to count them as 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? All right. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm stopping in the middle each time. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. So that's how I'm going to count them out, because 20 would be a lot. All right, so we're going to come on down back to our core. I'm going to call them medium speed climbers. So kind of like I slowed it down for the bicycle, I'm going to slow down the mountain climbers. But we're not going to slow it down as much as I normally do. So sometimes when I say a slow climber, we really like pull in, hold. We're going to bring the pace up a little bit from there, okay? So we're going to kind of meet in the middle between that fast mountain climber and the slow climber. So we're going to do 25 of those. Each one is 1, each leg. So let's come on down. So here's about the pace that I have in mind. 1, 2. So just giving that little squeeze. Slow climbers, we usually hold. All right. Get that nice strong plank position. Hands underneath shoulders. Fingers nice and wide. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So really squeeze that belly. Use the belly. 7 to pull in. 8, 9. This is a core exercise. 10. Squeeze that belly. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Push that floor away. Don't collapse. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Excellent work. All right, so we've got 30 step out to chair squats. So I'm going to show you real quick what that looks like, and then we'll get started. So we're going to start narrow. Get our feet really close. You can even do them touching if you do yoga and you're really familiar with a chair squat. Either way, we're narrow, whatever is narrow for you. We're going to step out into our squat, and then when we come to the middle, narrow, we squat in the middle, out. So we're not coming all the way up and down, but we're not hovering at our lowest. We're just sort of bobbing in the middle, okay? So we're going for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still a lot, but you can totally do it. All right, I'm gonna start to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want you to come up high enough. 9, 10, that you have somewhere to go. 11, 12, but not all the way to the top. 13, 14, 15, 16. Make sure that tail's nice and tucked. 17, 18. Don't let your booty pooch out behind you. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good work. So what I mean by tucking your tail is not dramatic. We don't want to be like this, right? We don't want to be a C shape, but we don't want to be here either. And when we squat narrow, we really tend to do that neutral. So see, we've got this big booty pooch versus this neutral spine, okay? All right, so we've got 35 of a combination shoulder exercise. We're going to start back behind, shoulders down. We're going to scoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a total of 35. Yes, those shoulders are going to get tired. So we start back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, getting heavy, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Boom. Good job. So we're combining a lot into that one exercise to get to 35. Burn those shoulders to hit them in several different ways with one kind of fluid motion. All right, so now we've got 40 side knee lifts. We're going to do 20 on each side. So what does that look like? We're going to kind of flare open one leg. I'm going to start with my right. This leg, we want flared really open. So we're not coming across our body. We're coming out to the side. Arm comes up, squeeze to the side. So we're working these obliques through here. Boom. If you have any shoulder issues or just really tired shoulders from the previous exercise, you can leave your arms down or you can keep it smaller here. All right, so we're going for 20. Let's go. Also make sure you're keeping a little bend in your planted leg. Don't lock it out. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, pull, 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 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, woo! I was going to say 6, 5, you can challenge yourself, by not touching this foot down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Your choice if you want to take that challenge or not. I really wasn't ready. I just started to talk about it and did it and fell right over. I didn't get my balance set. All right, other side. 20. Again, keep in that bend and your planted leg. You're not doing a squat or anything. Just you don't want it locked out. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, so you guys are gonna hate me. Go ahead, I've come to terms with it. I hate me too for this exercise. So we're gonna do a wall sit. We're gonna do a single leg wall sit. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be challenging. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna blow smoke up your booty. But we're only doing it for about 20 seconds on each leg. We're at 45, but there's gonna be some transition to get everything set up right. So it's gonna be about 20 seconds per leg. That's probably about all you can handle. That might be more than you can handle. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure my timer's here. All right, so don't get started yet, watch me. So we're gonna come to, I would say don't come to your lowest point. Get set first and then decide if you can go lower. So, but everything's the same. So we get our wall sit all set, wall, back on the wall, nice and flat, and then we pick up. You gotta kind of adjust. You can do hands on the wall, and we're gonna pick up our foot. You can hold it out. You could probably even cross it, but wherever you need to put it. If you need to move it around to keep it interesting, whatever. We're gonna go for about 20 seconds each leg, starting now. Having a stiff right knee, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to move this knee a bit. Ooh, hang tough, guys. We've got, switch it out, other leg. Whew. There we go. Hands out really helps. Otherwise, you're going to start shifting your hips to try to balance. So take advantage of the wall. We've got 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Yeah. It's pretty intense. So now that you have a hang of it, maybe you can go a little lower the next time. We're going to be back there pretty soon. That's where you're working with, okay? So the only other thing that I didn't talk about as we did the wall sit was you want to make sure that that weight still stays towards the back of your foot, not all the way into your heel, but towards the back. You might rock up on your toes to try to balance yourself some. So just remember to try to come back to the base of that foot. All right, so we are going for 50. We're almost at the bottom. So our 50, we're gonna do a combination of exercises. We're gonna do overhead tricep with 2 weights. Then we're gonna, for 10, then we're gonna bring it to extensions for 10. Then we're gonna do press-ins for 10. Then we're gonna bring it forward, reverse fly for 10, row for 10. So that's gonna be a total of 50 reps. It's a lot, for sure, but you can totally do it. And this way we're gonna hit all of the upper body with just a few exercises. All right, so overhead tricep. Put those weights together, bring those elbows forward. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them down. Tricep extensions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them forward. Reverse fly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. They're getting heavy. 2, 1. 10 rows. 10, 9. Elbows straight past those ribs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Set them down. Bottom of the pyramid has been reached. We are there. So we're going to take a short break, nothing too crazy, and then we're going to start at 50, work our way back up to the 5. Yeah. So if those were feeling heavy, we're about to get a little bit heavier. So take a quick break. Get some water, check the video. Just make sure that you are still moving. Don't go sit down. Don't go lay down. Just a little step tap, something to keep yourself moving so we don't get cold during our short break. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Woo! So if this is your first pyramid, you'll kind of see the magic of the pyramid now, because we're going to start at that 50 and then work our way back. So we're going right back in to some of these, all of these high rep exercises, okay? So if you're feeling some fatigue, we're getting right back into it. Let's get in there. See how long you can hold out. If you got to drop weights and change them out, that's fine. Don't give up though. Keep going. You got this. All right, so we're back with our 50. So with the overhead tricep, tricep extensions, tricep press-ins, reverse fly, row. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll tell you what to do. All right, so let's get ourselves set up. We've got the overhead tricep. Let's put those weights side by side. Lift them up. Elbows come forward. Shoulders come down. Nice long neck. We drop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep extensions. Shoulders back and down. Elbows lock in. 10. Squeeze at the top. 9, 8. Don't just swing those weights back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press ins. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them around. Reverse fly. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 rows. 10, 9. Elbows right past those ribs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Make sure you're not shrugging those shoulders. 2, 1. Awesome work. All right, set those weights down. We've got that wall sit coming up. So single leg wall sit. Again, highly encourage you to put hands out on the wall. It's not going to take any pressure out of your leg, but it's going to keep you nice and steady unless you keep your hips even. If you don't do something else to help your balance, you're going to start shifting your hips. You don't want that. You want to be nice and steady. All right. My timer set. All right, so go ahead and get yourself set. Get yourself ready. Pull a long piece of hair off your pants. There we go. All right. Let's go. Whew. Right? It's a lot. You should feel quads going crazy here. If you don't, sink lower. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Again, weight towards the back of that foot. Woo, woo, woo. It's like instant sweat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Whew. Yes. You should, if you are sitting deep enough, your hips are even, everything's working. That 20-second or so, you should really be feeling it rocking and rolling. Now maybe you have crazy quads and you don't. Cool, awesome if you do. But for people, average, 20 seconds might feel like hell on earth. So just kind of know what you're working with there. If you are doing it and you're like, this is nothing, scoot that butt down the wall a little bit. We'll have one more opportunity to do it. All right, we've got 20 side knee lifts, engaging through here. We've got our leg open. We're not cross body. We're open. That allows these obliques to do the work. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. A little bit of bending up plant leg. 11, 10, 9. Extra challenges to not touch down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Just make sure you have something for balance close by. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Got to get to 40. Get yourself set up. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Try to stay on this pace. 9. Don't speed up just to get through it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. All right, we've got those scoop, open, overhead press, pec fly, down. All right, so we got total of 35 of those. Don't worry, I'll count out for you. All right, so we start here and back behind our ribs. Just make sure that doesn't make you do this. Nice and low. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Last trip through. Open, press, down, fly, bring it back. Woo! I like that one. I feel like I could maybe do a couple more. Like I almost wish it was a little bit longer. All right, so we've got our 30 step out chair squats. So where we start narrow, out to the side, narrow, out to the side, squat, 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 squat. All right, get our feet nice and close. Tuck that tail. Remember, that doesn't mean here. Just get it nice in alignment, nice long spine. Let's go. 1, kind of hovering in that middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Don't let that middle, 19, scare you. Hips are still sitting back. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Beautiful. So don't let that narrow scare you. For some reason our brains, when we put our feet narrow and squat, they think knees have to come forward. You can still sit back. My feet are touching into a deep chair. Knees don't have to jump forward. All right, we got our 25 medium speed climbers. So come on down to your plank. Now, modification. If plank is too much for you, come onto the wall and do your climbers on the wall, okay? All right, because it's kind of hard to modify from knees to do climbers. You can, but I feel like it makes you more round your spine, so I prefer you to come up to the wall if you need to modify. All right, hands under shoulders, wide starfish fingers, push that floor away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull through that belly. 9. Think of this as an ab exercise. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, almost there, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, we've got our bicep curls. Whew, 2 count bicep curls. Whew, total of 20. Yeah. Let's do it. So, remember we are stopping mid, up, mid, down. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just counting every mid. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wonderful. All right, we got 2 exercises down the floor. We got the froggy bridge and then the slow bicycle. So you're gonna need your band for the froggy bridge. And we want that up above our knees. Man, I still have tenderness from where they cut my leg open. Well, that band hits it just right. Woo! All right, so froggy bridge, where we've got our nice long spine on the floor. We've got our feet narrow. That's the difference. Our feet are narrow, either touching or very close to it. We push up into our bridge, As we push up into our bridge, we open up into our band. You should feel huge activation along the side and underneath on those glutes. Going for 15. Let's do it. 15. And pause briefly at the top. 14. To feel that squeeze and get that full squeeze. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Beautiful. You kick that band off. And we've got our slow bicycles. So nothing different about the bicycle. Same bicycle you've always heard of. We're just taking it nice and slow. And remember, you want to roll your chest. Whole chest comes over. It's not into the side of your body. All right, let's get those legs up. Flatten out, up, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can also modify the knees. 8, 9, 10. So modifications, because we're about to do these one more time. Like I said, you can do knees, or if knees are too easy, but full legs are too hard, bring your legs up a little bit. Bicycle up a little higher. That can help too. All right, last thing, and we'll be at the top of the pyramid, is our inchworm, push-up, shoulder tap. I will try not to repeatedly forget the shoulder tap this time. All right, so we start tall. We want our legs straight, not locked back, straight if possible. Touch down. Take as few steps as possible to walk out. I'm dropping knees to modify. Push up, shoulder tap, back to plank. Walk it up with as few steps as possible. 1, 2, forgot the shoulder tap. 3, 4, shoulder tap, oh my gosh. And last one. My brain just really doesn't want a shoulder tap. 5, 'Perfect! We made it to the top. Good job, guys. So, we should have time. Let's see. Yeah. So we should have time to get through this one more time. So we're going to take another break, catch our breath. Again, we don't want to get cold though, so please keep moving around for me. And we're going to get through this one more time. So this time, we start at the top again. That's where we finished. So we'll start at 5 and work our way back to the 50. And then we'll be done. So full body workout. We're hitting core, upper body, lower body, every trip through. We're just alternating. Upper body, core, lower, upper body, core, lower. All right, guys, I'm gonna get some water. Check the video one last time. We'll get going here in just a sec. right. And guys, I was talking earlier about the minor league teams. If you happen to be a YouTube viewer or Facebook, if you happen to be a viewer anywhere else and you have an amazing minor league team, so I live in the Middle Tennessee area, so that's what my kind of basic knowledge is. If you live anywhere else that has an amazingly goofy mascot, let me know. I would love to get a tank or a tee. I've got the biscuits, I've got a Trash Pandas tee. Trying to think, there's one other, Milwaukee Admirals. They are a hockey team. They have, well, Admirals is not a goofy name. They have this amazingly goofy mascot that was a pirate skeleton playing hockey with a skeleton leg. So if you've got any in your area, please let me know, and I would love to look them up and maybe get a little tee or a tank to wear. All right, guys, so enough of that break. We're going right back to it. We're starting at 5. We work our way all the way to 50. Once we get to 50, we are done. Weekend can begin. All right, guys, so we're going to do those inchworms with the push-up, and hopefully Tracy will remember the shoulder tap. All right, so we've got those legs close to straight as we can get. We come down as few steps as we can take. Push up, tap, tap, up. 1. 2. 'Whew, almost there. 3. 4. 4. Haven't forgot my shoulder tap yet. Don't screw it up this time, Tracy. 5 of 5. All right, those are done. So here's the beauty part of the last trip through. You can go, don't have to do that anymore. Done, done, done. All right, so we've got those slow bicycles. Bring it on down. So again, your modifications here, if the full low legs is too much, knees, or bicycle your legs a little higher. All right, don't forget, roll that chest. Nice long spine. Flatten it out, crunch it up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, stay on my pace, don't speed up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. That was done. Grab your band. Last round, froggy bridge. Get that band on. Again, you want it above your knees. You don't want it way up near your hips, but you absolutely don't want any band ever around your actual knee. All right, nice long spine. Feet in close to the hips and in close to one another. As we bridge up, we open into that band. Let's go. 15, 14, 13, pause to feel it, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Pull that that band's off. Band is done, so that can go completely out of your way. Feels good to check them off the list, right? Done, done, done. All right, got those 2 count bicep curls. And pause for just a sec. I got up just a little too fast. Letting the room slow down a little bit. I've told you guys, if you're someone who works out with me normally, vertigo runs in my family. Usually it doesn't bother me, but once it kicks in, it's like, I'm here to stay for a bit. Hopefully, it's not here to stay for a bit. Hopefully that was just a one-time deal. All right, just saying that so you know I'm okay. All right, we've got 2 count bicep curls. I'm gonna count each middle as 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fabulous. All right, we've got our medium slow climbers, so medium speed climbers. Again, modify to the wall. If being on the floor is too much for you. Floor and to your knees just doesn't really work when you're trying to modify a mountain climber. So modify to the wall. Or if the wall's too easy, but you have like a middle ground, like a coffee table that's really sturdy, the edge of your couch, something like that, that gets you a little lower, that's a great modification too. So wall, something in the middle. The only modification that just doesn't really work is to be on your knees. And it's not terrible, but it definitely just doesn't really capture the spirit of the exercise. All right, so if you're gonna meet me in the floor, we've got nice wide hands. Push forward, heart comes forward, gaze comes slightly out. So we don't want to curve in like this, which I'm very guilty of. Heart comes forward, we step out. Let's go. 1. Again, this is an ab exercise, so crunch. 3, 4. It's basically your knees are coming to your chest instead of your chest coming to your knees like normal. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, push that floor away, strong in those shoulders. 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. That one's done. Woo. Yep. Up and down. It's getting a little hairy for me right now. Okay. Again, I'm okay. Promise. Very normal for me. Nothing out of character. All right. We've got our 30 step out chair squats. I'm going to grab a quick sip. All right. So step out chair squats. Remember, keep that spine neutral. Keep that tail neutral. When you go to your narrow squat, remember, your hips can still sit back. Nothing changes about your squat form. Your legs are just in different positions. All right, we're gonna start narrow, and we step out. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, remember we're hovering in that middle to low. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. I know it feels like you'll never get there when you start at 30. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come on up. Oh, Ms. Rue's here. You here to cheer us on for the last little bit? You here to cheer us on for the last little bit? All right, we've got 35, 40, 45, 50 left. You ready? You ready to do it? High five? Yes, ma'am. Good work. Uh-oh. Are you choked up already? You had a gas already? All right, Miss Girl. All right, guys, we've got our 30 scoops, opens, presses, pec flies. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Somebody's in trees. 14, 15, 16, and it ain't me. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Last trip through. Perfect. Good work, guys. Oh, she is cleaning up. Are you getting all the PB nanas? Are you getting all the PB nanas? All right, guys, we've got our 40 side knee lifts, 20 each side. You ready for some side knee lifts? Yes, ma'am? Okay. So, I've got that leg flared, bend in that knee, hold that bend. We come out, this hip open over the top. Let's go. $15, $14, $13. Ms. Rue, there's still treats everywhere. $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Other side. What? There's so many more treats. There's breakfast jacks out there. No, she's like, oh wait, breakfast jacks. Hang on, that's important. That's a girl who loves her eggs and bacon. All right, other side. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Squeeze for those obliques. 14, that's your side abs. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Miss Rue. Breakfast jacks. Rizzo. I've got breakfast jacks. Breakfast jacks. I've got them. I'm the one with them. Oh my goodness, you're not showing off your smarts for the camera. All right, I'll set them there. All right, guys, we've got our single leg wall set. One last trip through. I promise you can do it. It's our last trip through. So challenge yourself. See what you can do. The good news is you're probably working out by yourself. If you fall, no one knows. If I fall, everybody knows. All right, so, oh, you're gonna wall sit with me? Okay, so get set, get to your lowest point. You want your weight towards the back of the foot. Let's go. Woo. Pedal that leg some if you want. Whatever distracts you from what's happening here, right? Whew. Work, work, work. It's happening. Woo, we got 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Let's go. Make sure that hip isn't cocked out. Keep those hips nice and even. Woo-wee. Almost there. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work, guys. All right, home stretch. 50 reps. She's getting all the treats. Whoa. She didn't even care. Ruta, look at all these breakfast jacks. Come on, you gotta show them one good trick. Can you sit? Good girl. High five. Good girl. High five other side. Other side. Good girl. There you go. All right, last 50. We got this. It's been a while since we've been back here, so you should be at least kind of fresh, right? All right, bring them up. Overhead triceps, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, it's raining treats, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep kickbacks. Rude, right there. There's a tree. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze at the top. 5. Don't just swing those weights back there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Press ins. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 20. 10 reverse flies. 10, 9, 8. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. 7. Grab that pencil. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10. Finish that 50. Rows. 10, 9, 8. Elbows past those ribs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. We did it, guys. We made it all the way through that pyramid. Up, down, up, down. Beautiful work, guys. That's a lot of reps. That is a full body work, high reps, and not necessarily the lowest weights either. So we really went for it in that one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's pretty fast paced. It keeps you moving. Things keep changing on you, so it seems to go faster than normal, and you don't, maybe, hopefully, don't notice quite how many reps you're doing because you're just kind of moving and grooving, staying a little distracted. So, hope you guys enjoyed the pyramid. Full body had been forever, so it was good to get back to. Because I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel really good. I hope you feel tired, but fired up at the same time. So guys, as always, I ask, please just like, share, subscribe. Anything you can do. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Twitter I don't do too much. My lovely other half does a lot of the tweeting for me, and I retweet it, but Instagram, Facebook, anything you can do to help get our message out would be really, really appreciated. And lastly, if you wish to donate any funds for these classes, Venmo at Strong Style Fit is where you'll find me. Anything you can give is always appreciated. Thank you again so much for those of you who do. I look forward to seeing you guys in a few days for another workout. Have a great weekend. If you have beautiful weather, get out and enjoy it. Get some of that vitamin D, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.